Hello, hello, hello. I am Spiritual Life Coach Latricia Booker here with Kingdom Business. Well, we are empowered. We heal, we get delivered, and we get free. We know who we are. We elevate our minds and our spirits and raise and expand our consciousness to ultimately walk in our true divine purpose and power. That is the truth of who God has created us to be. I want to first say thank you all for all the likes, for all the subscribes, and for the shares. Thank you for all of you who sow into my ministry and financially contribute to my channel. I really appreciate that, you all. And so today I'm here to do something very different than what I normally do. It's something that I've never necessarily done before in this way. But God is telling me, moving me to do this. And so this is surrounding a lot of controversy and a lot of that has been going on around gymnast Simone Biles. So Simone Biles is a gymnast who's what they call African American. And she has really made a lot of leaps and bounds. She's awesome at what she does. She's taken a lot of backlash lately over pulling out from the some of the competitions in the Olympics, and she states that it's due to her mental health. And so this is for Simone Biles. Simone Biles, this is for you, and for whoever views this video and that it resonates with. But God is moving. I don't know Simone Biles, but God is asking me to speak on this and speak to her. I don't know if she'll see this video, but I have to move and do as I'm instructed to do. So first, let me just state how people, those ones that were, like really attacking her for pulling out of the competition. I've heard that she's a loser. She's quitting. She's a national embarrassment. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Number one, she's done a lot. A whole lot. She's not a loser. She already won. And you already won, Simone Biles. And anyone else that this message resonates with, I want to tell you what's in my heart. You are a star. Don't let anyone tell you any different. That's a song, by the way. You've already won. You've done some awesome, great things. Now, what I also want to say is this. To do what Simone Biles and others like her have done, it's a lot. Most of the people who are criticizing and talking all this stuff wouldn't be able to, can't even do a rollover or a cartwheel. But they're attacking her for pulling out for what she says is her mental health. Now, mental health is important, and she should be praised and commended for taking care of her mental health. What I've learned about that industry is when you're all over the place and you're not right in your mind, you can lose yourself. These people can hurt themselves, injure themselves seriously. They can it has happened. They can become paralyzed. They could break their neck doing all them flips. Heck, they can die. So they're taking a great risk. And then behind that, for people to put so much pressure on them as if even though we know it's entertainment for us, even though we root for them, even though they represent us when they do, you don't put that kind of pressure on people like their lives don't matter. She's done what she's going to do, and her pulling out is not quitting. It's a difference between giving up and knowing when it's time to go, when it's time to walk away. And I commend you, Simone Biles, and anyone else who walks away when you know it's time to walk away. Now, I want to say this as well. Simone Biles and others who this resonates with. When you made that decision to back out, that was God telling you, that's it. You picked up on something that was getting ready to happen. And I'm not going to go into what that was, but it has been shown to me it wasn't going to end well. If she would have went through with that, we would be grieving her. When right now, because she pulled out, we should be praising her and commending her on knowing when to step away from something and take care of her what she calls mental health, which is so, but it goes a little bit deeper than that. We have to care more about people's mental health, them as a person, opposed to just win, do. And what are you all getting from it? Entertainment? Status as a country? When you're not even the one in the forefront? This is her life. And again, I commend you, Simone Biles. I want to also let you know what God is telling me. God is saying that was him that told you to step out of that competition. Because this is the thing. Sometimes what we do only goes so far. We have to pass the mantle down to somebody else. You've done what you came there to do. And God, he gave you the ability to do what you did, and now he's saying he's taking you in a new direction. He said he has something else for you and something else for you to do for him. Now, I don't know your relationship with God. However, I know that he wants you to draw closer to him, that he wants to get to know you better. And again, he's saying that he has something that he wants to do for you and through you, for him and for his glory. And the truth of the matter is, you've already done that. You may just not have known it in that way. One thing that was said that really stood out, Simone Biles, you said that before you thought you were only a gymnast until now. Now you know different. Something like that. I might not be quoting it properly, but you said something like that. And my point in bringing that up is to say, for others that think that all you are is what you do, you're more than that. A gymnast is what you do. Yeah, gymnast is what you are, but it's not all that you are. And I commend you for coming to that realization. Let me tell you who you really are. You're really a child of the Most High God. You're really a kingdom kid. You're really a kingdom child. You belong to God. And God wants to take you to a different level, to another level. He said, you been there, done that. Now he doing something different. It's not always meant for us to keep doing the same thing. The same thing. You've accomplished that. You prospered there. And then on a whole nother level, again, there was some things working. You probably know, but we ain't gonna go into that. It's only so much I can say on here. You know? But it was some things working in the background that were there designed to take you out. And that was God saying, let it go. Because he got something else for you to do now. So I encourage you, Simone Biles and others who this resonates with, go with God. If God is saying let it go, whether it be for your mental health, which again is very important, because if your man ain't right, if that young lady Simone Biles, if you would have went out there with you knowing whatever was going on with you, and that can happen to any of us, we're human. The important thing is that you stopped to take care of you. Had you proceeded, it wouldn't have turned out good. And you know that. That's what I call a winner. That's what God calls a winner. God can move you in a direction and say, do this, do that, and then be like, nah, I want you to do this. And he'll tell you, okay, stop. That's over with. And you could be in the middle of it, just like you were. But God commends you, and he's proud of you for pulling out. You know why? Because you were listening to him, whether you realize that's what you were doing or not. That was God talking to you, telling you, that's it. If he had to use your mental health as a reason for it, God will use whatever he want to use. Or if you just, it could have been something deeper, and you're just not seeing that, which is okay. You have every right to make a decision for yourself and for your life. And so do everyone else here. And again, when God is telling you to pull out or go forth or whatever he's saying do, whatsoever the Lord said, do it. And again, you may not know, I don't know, that you were listening to God, that was God speaking to you, but it was. And you answered, you responded, and he want to take you, God want to take you to another level. He want to do something else with you. Like I said, I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna let it rest. But he said, you already accomplished that. You a star. Can't nobody take that from you. Can't nobody take what you did already. It's stamped, sealed, and delivered. It's done. Now God want to do something else with you. He want to do something else with you, and for he got you. Just follow him. Talk to him. I don't know, like I said, what your relationship is with him, but I'm feeling led to encourage you to get with him and let him lead you and let him show you what to do next. And don't concern yourself about all these. He removing you from all that too. And those ones that are for you will be the ones that will support you where God is leading you next. So, Simone Biles, I commend you, and God commends you. He's pleased with you. And God is saying, come on, follow me now. And again, this message is for Simone Biles. I don't know if you will ever see it, but I got to still do what God say do. Whoever else in my Kingdom Family Business or any of my viewers that resonate with this, I'm talking to you too. God is saying, if it's time to pull out, pull out. If he's telling you to go in a different direction, go. He got you. And he commends you and is pleased with you for listening. When he tell you to do whatever he tell you to do, regardless of what it looks like to whoever is around, whoever is watching, and to the world. Whatsoever God say do it. And so I'm going to go with that. If this video resonated with you, or if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Also, click like. I already said that. Click that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. And then click on that bell so that you can get a notification every time I upload a new video. If you all need any life coaching sessions, if you need any assistance with anything as far as making those plans, making your new moves, or whatever you need to do, all my information is right down below in the description box. You can reach me by email at kingdomtrish@gmail.com. All of what I specialize in is right down below in the description box. If you don't see it just yet, go to one of my older videos. That just means I haven't put it on here yet after uploading the video. So, Simone Biles and all my Kingdom Business family, you good. If he said it's time to walk away, it don't mean that you gave up. He got you. Whatsoever he said, do it. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and go and leave that right there. Yeah. I love you all so very much. Much love, light, and peace, and many blessings to you all. Y'all, that's my time. So you already know. Jesus girl is out. Peace.